Buenas tardes. So this is before. I am walking solo. Well, not really. Sola. Con mi perrito, Freddy. It is Carnaval week. All over the place. All over Latin America, but it's big here in Mizque. Last year I missed out on celebrating Carnaval because it was when Rocky was really sick, on the brink of death. And I was super stressed out, exhausted. Everyone had been hyped up about me dressing like a cholita for Carnaval and celebrating, and I didn't get to do any of it. So here we are. We had just worked all morning, so work is over. Now it's time to party. Yeah. You usually have to drag me out to go party now. I'm in like Vegas mode, Jessica. And I have my Vegas Golden Knights hat on. Oh, by the way, today is Comadres. It's like the Fiesta de Comadres. They celebrated Compadres, the Amigos last week. Vamos a bailar, I think, and eat and drink chicha. I just ran into a little friend. She was hanging out at the farm with us for some time. You doing okay, girl? You're looking a little rough. Buenas tardes. Kahamusan. Muchísimas gracias. It's beautiful. Okay, I don't know what to do now because I don't know if my group is here, so I'm gonna look around.
Aplausos, por favor, para los pasantes mayores.
Okay, listo. I was torn about wearing this adorable yet tight pollera. No? ¿Está bien? So I went to look at the shop with my Mizqueña friend Amelia, and this woman convinced me it was shameful. So I went with the longer one. Mi pollera, mi primera vez. Amelia decided to join me. We're trying on a few things. This one might be too big. Look who I found, my Don Simon. Commentator. He's one of the Muppets. He needs a friend. You should go join him. You should go join him. See what he's all about. We're just amazed that, like, who bought all this stuff? Who bought everything?
They chip in together.
Everyone chips in, the communities.
And maybe some turns, like contributing mass. One person probably paid for each band. It's super generous.
We're going on our third band right now, and we've been drinking non-stop.
I did walk in with 2 beers that I paid for, but I can't feeling pretty good, and I only drank one of those. If it wasn't just my one beer.
Oh, gracias. I can't drink that. I might throw up. It's so bad. So I wish I caught it on camera. I just met the Muppet. I was walking outside and he gave me his card because he has chirimoyas and he lives here in the Yunguias. And he was like, "You look like a German." I'm like, "Well, my ancestors are." He was really funny. And I was like, "Well, are you gonna return to the party? Because my partner wants to meet you." Because we were watching him. And he's like, "No, I'm drunk and I have to drive home, so it's time to go." But he invited me to his terreno because he has a bunch of árboles de chirimoya. So we'll meet him in the future. His name is Omar Abud. Omar Abud, very interesting fellow. Omar is back. He just brought me this beer and he cracked it on this lady's garratia, and he's about to return with another beer that he can share with me. I guess he needs a drinking friend. Yo tengo...
I gotta go. I gotta go.
You do, yeah. Yo tengo un canal de YouTube. Meet
El
Omar Abud.
Omar Abud del Cajal.
Yeah. Voy a visitar tu terreno.
Sí, algún día. Bueno, pero tú vas a estar acá, ¿no?
Sí.
Mucho
siempre,
tiempo.
Siempre.
Forever. Forever.
No sé nada para el futuro.
¿Por qué no sabes nada de tu vida?
Exactamente.
Tu español es muy bueno.
Estoy intentando. Necesito aprender quechua.
Quechua.
No, Gasuti Jessica. Kaya Kama.
Yo vivo 10 años acá, no puedo aprender. Tienes que buscarte un novio que sea indígena.
La única manera puedes aprender quechua, ¿no?
¿Va?
Your English is good. ¿Por qué?
Because I live in Denver, Colorado for
¿En serio?
18 years.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Quiero parquear el auto.
¡Ah, qué bonita! Sí. Vamos. Bye, doggies. Oh, are you coming with us, Freddie? You ready for round 2? Or more like round 4. So it's kind of like the biggest day of the week for Carnaval because it's like ambrosia with the cows, and then we have a big party with our community that Simon bought a barrel of chicha for. I've had time to rest. Yesterday was a rest day for me. Everyone else kind of went out. So let's see what today has in store. I'm letting the others go ahead because Mason started following us and he's not ready to go and socialize yet. Still too young. I think we're gonna wait until we castrate him to really bring him out. I need to trick you.
12 en 15. Vale.
As soon as I arrived to the ambrosia, like where the cows are, I just was very uncomfortable. Like immediately started feeling symptoms from a urinary tract infection, which I started feeling last night, but I took some meds for it and it was feeling better. But I drank coffee this morning and not really any water, so the symptoms came back. I grabbed Simon. I was like, we need to go back on the motorcycle so I can take more medicine. I have an amazing treatment for UTIs. And we both crawled into bed, played a few games and relaxed. I didn't sleep, but I just laid down, and we have a big party this afternoon. So yeah, we kind of skipped out on this morning. Oh my gosh, we have a whole bunch of yellow tomatoes. So I'm just gonna make a really nice, tasty herbal tea and water my greenhouse because it's looking dry. And we'll go back out later. I've been like in this really strange time warp, I feel like, the last week because it's just been like party, rest, but I'm like working because we have guests and we're hosting, and I'm just completely unaware of time. Like some days just go by super slow and some really fast. So let's get some borage, some calendula, moringa. I made this amazing tea blend yesterday with like leftover stuff after I'd made tinctures, and it's really, really good and super healthy. So I'm gonna make that again. We're waiting for the crew. See how many outfits I can change into in one day. You're not our dog, but you're friends with our dogs. Gracias. Salud. keep it real, I want to enjoy this. So I think I'm gonna bring my camera home and come back and bring the dogs some bones. Simon and I actually stayed at this party until hours after the sun had set.
Eso. Más fuerte, más fuerte.
I danced to the cueca, made some new friends, and Simon and I were actually honored because next year will be our turn to host a party during Carnaval for our community. It will be epic. Well, that's all for this time. I hope you enjoyed watching this gringa embrace her dream life and get her wiggles out. Please check out our Permaculture channel where we share more about our projects and other things important to Simon and I. You can also support us by joining our community on Patreon. Thanks so much. Y wakutikama.